Hey everyone, today I'm going to take you along the journey of learning what bike infrastructure is here in La Crosse and how it can help improve our outdoor recreation. First, we must go over what biking infrastructure is. Biking infrastructure can be defined as accessible roadways for bicycles to utilize as transportation, but as we know, not everyone uses bicycles for transportation, and they can be used as recreation or exercise routes. Cities implement biking infrastructure in many forms. This could look like a dedicated bike lane alongside the road, bike locking stations, greenways, educational programs about bike safety, signage alongside bike safe roads, and the list can go on and on. But for now, I will share with you just a few of the examples La Crosse has implemented. So why biking infrastructure and not some other recreational activity? The improvement of biking infrastructure will help improve lots of aspects of La Crosse. Along with transportation and accessibility benefits, it will also allow recreational activities to flourish. The Salt Lake City Department of Transportation made strides with improving their local economy. One of the main roads improved their bike infrastructure by replacing street parking with a dedicated bike lane along the entirety of the street, and the retail sales for the next 6 months increased by about 9% and 7% citywide. Biking infrastructure would help improve our local streets here in La Crosse, including stores down on 3rd Street, and in return, allow for better ways of recreation such as going out to eat, live events, and much more we find in our area.
Jacob Siamas, and I'm a professional volunteer. Improving, greatly improving, with a long way to go. Quite honestly, I think we're fortunate to have a lot of nice natural amenities in this community, but in terms of infrastructure, it's been neglected over time. I mean, a lot of our infrastructure has been neglected.
My name is Kayla. I use they, them pronouns. I'm 22. Does that matter? And I love biking for transportation. It is my preferred method. We do not have any. That is how I feel. I know we have bike lanes. I know we have the greenways. I know that those exist, and I do utilize these things. Well, that's not even true. There's a bike lane on Jackson Street, which is where I live now, and I don't use it because that road is so busy. So I use other roads to avoid it.
Now we've heard their perspective of biking infrastructure, but I wanted to find out more about how biking has improved their personal lifestyle on a recreational basis.
My name is Benjamin Morris. I am a campus pastor with the Evangelical Lutheran Church of America. So I operate out of the Common Ground building, and I serve all 3 campuses. I also adjunct in the Religious Studies and Theology department at Viterbo. I really like that in La Crosse with like my group of friends. If we're going out doing whatever, like we meet up on bikes like I did when I was in 5th grade. And I find that to be supremely enjoyable. And it adds an actual like sense of childlike wonder back to my life.
It opened a whole new world to me when I was a kid. I mean, just being able to ride my bike to nearby communities, or just provided freedom for me to go where I wanted, when I wanted. My first job, I was able to ride my bike too. So it was very formative, and sometimes I worry there's not enough opportunity for kids these days to ride their bike wherever they want. We have a lot of boundaries and barriers to that, ones that I didn't experience as a kid, so I think you can provide a lot of freedom for folks.
So how do we move forward? The best way to move forward is to help advocate for biking. This can look like riding your bike more often on the streets, attending the local bike committee meetings, voting for public officials who will help implement infrastructure. So hop on your bike and pedal into recreation with us.